Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 4 cupcakes. These are holiday cupcakes. They're seasonal from Gigi's Cupcakes. We have the Snickerdoodle, which is this one right here, the pistachio bark, the toasty butter cookie, and the Southern Rocky Road. Okay, we are going to try the pistachio first. The reason we're going to try the pistachio first, I'll be honest with you, is because it's not Kevin's favorite thing. So, and she said, the lady in there said, this is true pistachio. She said a lot of times pistachio has an almond flavor, which it does. She said this is true pistachio. These 4 cupcakes were $18. $18 for the 4. But then at the end of the video, I'm going to show you something special that we got. And then I'll tell you about that.
Here, lay your hand out.
This, ooh, yum.
It looks sugary.
Okay, so the pistachio is pistachio cream cake topped with our dreamy pistachio buttercream with homemade sweet, salty pistachio bark.
That's what that is.
Okay, so this is just the bark.
That's what it looks like. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like?
Are you going to cut this in half?
Oh, I can. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, it would be easier for me to bite into half of it than it would for this whole half. And then we'll have the other half for a picture at the end. I think that's how we normally eat it. I think that's how we normally try it. But this is green through and through, just like a pistachio. Oh, I love that.
It's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a good thing. You know, it does have a pistachio flavor, but it's not like overdone.
No, but I still do think it has an almond flavor too. And
it does have a little bit more of an almond. I think it's more almond than pistachio.
I do too. The lady that works there,
I think they own it.
She's so nice. She's super, super nice.
It was her and her daughter.
Yes, very nice people. But where she thinks it's more pistachio forward, I do think it's more almond forward.
Yeah, it's still good.
But I love it.
The good thing is if you don't like pistachio a little bit and you get the 4-pack, you're safe to eat it, because I would eat that.
Yeah, yes, and Kevin doesn't like pistachio at all.
Not at all. I mean, not even a little.
I don't want to cut you off here.
You can cut me off, it's fine. Okay.
There we go. But it's if you don't like the earthiness of pistachios, I personally did not get that at all.
Mm-mm. It's got these little rock sugar all over it.
I love yeah, Kevin gave me the bark on top. I'm sure he wishes that he didn't because it was wonderful.
Now look at all that little sugar crystals.
Oh yeah. That is an absolutely delicious
It's like little flakes of ice or something.
Very, very sweet. Let's do the Rocky Road next.
This one?
Yes. So
well, I'm not going to be able to cut that pecan in half, so it's just going to be whatever.
No, you can. You know what? You gave me the bark, so you take the pecan. You take the pecan. The Southern Rocky Road. It says Gigi's twist on butter pecan, marshmallow, and chocolate.
Okay.
So they did put, you get 1 pecan half on top. You get, how many mini marshmallows? 3? 3 mini marshmallows, which...
Oh, it's filled too.
Which, truly, that's what it shows in the picture. It shows 3 mini marshmallows. So they're giving you exactly what the picture shows. I think that's great. These are such pretty cupcakes, and if you have a Gigi's location, you should go in there because they always decorate on the inside and it looks so cute. I'm going to put a picture at the end of the video. They've got a Christmas tree up in there and it looks adorable. I told her, I said, last time we were in here, there was a skeleton sitting over in the corner for Halloween. But see, the cupcakes didn't change. They were just fall, so they didn't change between Halloween and Thanksgiving. It was all the same. This is so thick. You have to eat it in
The
pieces.
frosting, I ate a big bite of the frosting first, and then I ate the cupcake with still more frosting. That's good. It's very, that one's very chocolate forward. I don't really get, like they were saying, like marshmallow and stuff. I don't really get a marshmallow flavor from it. I left the pecan on the top, by the way. Because it's just a decoration more than anything. It's not like there's pecan all through it.
Gosh, that chocolate.
It's a rich, deep chocolate.
It tastes like when I have made, when I've done a homemade cake for a recipe, and I've made my own chocolate frosting. That's what it tastes like. It doesn't taste like tub frosting. It tastes
No, it's
like
richer than that.
Yeah, it tastes like when you make your own chocolate frosting. That's what it tastes like.
Yep,
the
it's
whole
very good.
thing is wonderful. If you like chocolate at all, it's delicious. And the cupcake itself is fluffy.
Oh yeah, all these are. Or the first
Very
one was
fresh. Very fresh, very fluffy. Okay, the next one, let's do the Snickerdoodle.
This one?
Yes. The Snickerdoodle. Yeah, I'm saving the one with the Biscoff for last.
That's heavy. That's how heavy that is.
It is very.
I mean, it's got half to
It does.
Oh, that cookie was just laying on top.
It's a cinnamon sugar cake frosted with cookie dough, buttercream, with a scrumptious spiced sugar cookie on top.
That's a good sugar cookie. If all sugar cookies tasted like that, I would eat sugar cookies more often.
Well, the texture is really nice.
It's like
too.
chewy.
It has a chewiness to it.
Yeah, I like the seasonings, the spices on that too. It's really nice.
That would be good with a cup of coffee or something.
Yeah, they could sell boxes of those.
So cinnamon sugar cake with cookie dough buttercream. Okay.
Okay, this is not a filled cupcake, just to let you know.
Okay. But the chocolate one had lots of layers. Okay.
Okay. I'll hold it up in just a second. Let me.
It's if you ever wonder, is it harder to do reviews in the car? Yes, it is.
Yes.
But I'll tell you a little secret. Gigi's opens at 9 o'clock in the morning, so this is our breakfast.
Yeah. We didn't do any other reviews today. This is it. Yeah, that's dense. It's the frosting that is so heavy.
That frosting is so ultra thick.
So that's supposed to be the Snickerdoodle? It's good. I think it's lacking a little bit of the cinnamon to be a true Snickerdoodle, but
I think it's heavier on the sweet, on the sugar,
then the cinnamon.
But I am 100% okay with that.
Oh yeah, it's excellent. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying,
is.
if you're really looking for that cinnamon Snickerdoodle flavor, it doesn't have quite as much cinnamon as it should, but it's still really good.
When I say some things are over the top sweet, they aren't over the top sweet. That cupcake has been the sweetest we've had so far.
Yeah, it's very, very sweet.
It is extremely
Well, because the chocolate
sweet.
the chocolate one had a little bit of that darker chocolate flavor. So it kind of took away some of the sweetness. And the pistachio had a little bit of that almond flavor, which is also doesn't come off as sweet.
Yeah,
that was just pure sugar.
It is.
That Snickerdoodle one was.
So the last one is called Cookie Butter. And it has a Biscoff cookie sticking out of the top. It is a simple combination of buttery cream cake swirled with silky smooth cookie butter frosting.
That is softer than I'm used to. I wonder if it's because it was in a refrigerator or...
I don't
know. It's very
know.
soft. I've never had a Biscoff that was
I've never
that
had a
soft.
soft Biscoff cookie.
I like it.
It's
All
almost...
Biscoffs should be that way.
Oh my gosh, I wonder how they got it that soft.
I don't know, but it was good. But like I said, I wonder if they're refrigerated.
It might be because it's refrigerated or something.
Well, if that makes it that texture, I'm refrigerating all my Biscoff.
Well, and
cookies.
it's not spongy, but it's just so soft, and I mean, there's no crispiness to it at all.
Yeah.
But it still had the flavor. That was really a nice experience.
Okay.
There's no way though, if they crumbled the Biscoff up on top, then you would get that with every bite. There's no way since it's not crumbled, you're gonna naturally eat the cookie first, unless you dip the cookie in the frosting.
Yeah.
The cupcake itself is just a plain. I like it. It's very delicious, but
it's like
plain.
a yellow cake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the frosting's the star of that one because it's really it has a really nice flavor to it. It's really good too. I have my favorite out of the bunch.
Did you think that tasted like eggnog a little bit?
I thought that a little bit, but it's like, nah, probably just this. Well, it's whatever spices they have in there.
No, it tastes like eggnog.
It does have a little bit of an eggnog spice kind of flavor.
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg and a little bit of ginger, maybe a touch of clove.
That's wonderful.
It's really good.
I would have called that eggnog. I really do think that tasted like eggnog.
Yeah, it was excellent.
It's funny they called it cookie butter, but the only like speculoos flavor I got was in the Biscoff.
Yeah, that's true.
I would say that buttercream is eggnog.
It's very similar.
Yes,
yeah.
very, very, very similar. Okay, so which is your favorite?
The Snickerdoodle.
The Snickerdoodle is my favorite too.
Yeah, but the whatever that was, cookie butter comes in second for sure.
I'll agree with you.
Yeah.
I'll say the cookie butter comes in second.
Then I'm going to surprise you and say the pistachio.
Okay.
Because it was more almondy. And then the s'more one, or the Rocky Road one.
The Rocky Road. I agree. I'm 100% in agreement with that.
The Rocky Road, though, if you think about it, Rocky Road is usually marshmallow and pecans and stuff like that. They should have put some pecans in something, like not just one on top. It should have been pecans in the mix.
Or pecan chips.
Or something.
So
it needed more pecans because the whole point of Rocky Road is you taste that marshmallow and pecan flavor while you're eating the chocolate.
I'm thinking...
And I didn't get any... You don't get any of that.
Just like with the cookie butter, you need it really crumbled to get it in every bite.
And mixed in or something.
Same thing with that pecan. They make little pecan chips that they could sprinkle on top.
Yeah, but they could have put pecan in the cupcake.
And they could have put it in the cupcake. But,
or in the frosting.
I don't know from what we've had from Gigi's, I don't know that they do a lot of stuff mixed in with the cupcakes. Because they probably use that same chocolate to make something else. That they,
I mean, it makes sense that Gigi
because they have all their other regular cupcakes in there right now, too.
I think what they made a mistake on the cookie butter one is they could have hollowed it out a little bit and filled it with actual Biscoff. You know?
Right.
They could have squirted a little bit of Biscoff cookie butter in there, and it would have you would have just gotten more of the Biscoff flavor. I think they're all excellent, but not necessarily because they represent the flavor they say they are. They just taste really good.
They're just really, really good cupcakes.
And sweet.
Very, very sweet.
Very, very sweet.
That Snickerdoodle is the sweetest one.
Somebody's car alarm's going off.
That Snickerdoodle is definitely the sweetest one, don't you think?
And I really like the seasonings and stuff in it. But I agree with you. I do like that eggnoggy kind of flavor from the cookie butter
it's wonderful. So let me tell you this. If you go to their website, they are also advertising a Kentucky bourbon cupcake. It is only available to December 15th. It is a gooey chocolate chip and pecan pie cake with a hint of Kentucky bourbon topped in our bourbon cream cheese chocolate caramel drizzle, more chips, and pecans. And I don't know if I can show you a picture. I don't know if I can show you a picture of it or not.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So that is what you're going to see if you go to the website. Like I said, it's only available December 15th. We, of course, gave them no notice, but we just go in and buy what we want to buy. I thought they would have it. They said that our location opted out of including these in the lineup because she said there's so many new ones, and I think it's just so much to keep track of that they are not offering this unless you call ahead.
Yeah.
So
yeah, if you call ahead, they'll make however many you need.
But if you call ahead, I'm going to tell you, they'll make you anything you want.
Pretty much. Yeah.
They'll do anything you ask for, any combinations, whatever. They will do it.
But she also said that Kentucky bourbon was very similar to the pecan one.
Yes, which we had in Halloween.
She said the only difference is the chips and the bourbon.
And the bourbon. That's the only
difference between the two. She said.
Yes. So. I would have liked to have tried it, but I understand what she's saying. You know, I understand they've got a lot of work and all that. So just know that every location might not have that, even though you saw that on the website. And if you were wondering why didn't we try it, she did offer. She said, I could make you one. I could make you one up, but we just didn't want to wait because
we don't want her to make. I mean, that's fine. We had 4. It was fine.
Yeah, and I didn't want her to go to a lot of trouble. I want to show this that we bought. They have. I'm at the end of the video. I'll show you more pictures. They have this little.
See if I can open it without dropping it on the floor.
They have full-size cupcakes of these. They're decorated for Christmas.
They also have the mini ones of these too. You can buy 12. You can buy 12 of these.
Okay, I'm saying these are the minis. Yeah. So they had the full-size cupcakes of these decorated for Christmas that you can buy.
These are cute.
Or they had these little mini sets of 4 up at the register. This was $8, and I plan on giving it to Ashley, and she'll just be thrilled. You get 2 vanilla, and you get 2 chocolate.
Putting the reindeer antler back on.
Oh, did his antler fall off? But I think they are adorable. I think they're cute.
Yeah, it's a snowman, a tree, a reindeer, and I guess it's like
snow.
Snow.
I think it's supposed to be snow and snowflakes.
Let it go. Like Frozen.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like the colors are like Frozen.
That is a Frozen thing. Yeah. Like an Elsa.
Because that light blue like that, but it's got like little snowflakes.
That is what that looks like.
Yeah.
So just know, if you haven't been in since the fall or before that, a lot of you sadly have told me that you had a Gigi's location and that it closed. So I'm so sorry. But if you
I mean, it's just like any bakery, you know, if you don't get enough business, you're gonna go.
It's worth going in, even if you only go in during the time where the seasons change and they start offering new ones. It's absolutely worth going in for those.
If you want super sweet cupcakes.
Yeah, it's bakery. It's a bakery. You're not going to get the same level of sweetness from Kroger Bakery, Walmart Bakery. Those bakeries. This is like bakery level sweetness. That's what it is. So I'll have a picture for you at the end. All these are fantastic. I'd get them all again.
Yeah, even the Rocky Road's really good. It's just I wish it had a little bit more of the marshmallow pecan, but that's it.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.